Welcome everybody to Fiji, this beautiful island with all this white sand beaches and palm trees for your yoga practice. My name is Kathy and my new YouTube channel is Yoga Around the World, Kathy. And today we're going to do a practice, Vinyasa flow, restorative, as some of us are getting some cricks and arthritic pains and that sort of thing. And that's important for us all to be here and present in your body, noticing these areas. So let's go ahead and begin. Get yourself settled down in your sits bones, squared away. I like to start with your eyes closed because we'll do some breath work now. Grow a little taller in your spine. Hands are in a comfortable position somewhere on your knees or down at your mat. Shoulders are back and a little bit down. And let's take a healthy inhale through your nose. And exhale through parted lips. Another deep inhale, bringing healthy, peaceful thoughts into your state of mind today. And deep exhales all the way out, letting every bit of air release with any negative thoughts. Just let that all go. This morning's theme is happy hips. You could set your intention to whatever you need. Happy hips or peace or harmony, beauty, community. And on your next big inhale in, drop your chin to your chest. Feel that great stretch down your neck, going only as far as your body will allow. Feel that stretch from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. And just tip your head right and left, finding gentle movements, noticing anything that might be stiff. I always say, if it hurts, don't do it. We're here to stretch and be focused on our body, back and forth. One more one way, and the other. Coming up to neutral. Neutral gaze is right at the horizon. For proper alignment in your back, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You might add more pressure with a hand on your forehead or side head, just a little pull. And release that stretch and that strain in the side neck. Keeping your deep breathing going. If you need movement here, tip forward and tip back. One more forward. One more back. Rise to neutral. Pause. Make sure you're aligned properly. Drop your ear to the other side. You can assist with that hand up on your side head if you'd liked that. Focus all your energy in the muscle groups around your side neck there. A little nod forward and back. One more forward. One more back. Up to neutral. Let's take a moment to inhale through your nose, up with your hands, reach tall. And deep exhale all that air and all that stress. Nice. If you need to rearrange your feet for any kind of knee pressure or hip hip pain, feel free to sit however you'd like as we go round and round with our head. Big, heavy, 8-pound bowling ball. Just let that rotate around. Feeling so grateful that we're here in this wonderful island of Fiji, for my folks here with me today and at home online. Other way. And pausing back to center, growing a little taller in your spine. Nice, shoulders up and down. I like to release my hands here so they can go up off the mat and then down, press up, inhaling and exhaling down. Excellent. You guys look great. Good morning, Sarah. Didn't see you sneak in. And down. And your next up, hold it for a moment and just round it back circles, front and around, like an imaginary pencil is drawing circles on the horizons with your shoulders. Opening that heart, rounding those shoulder blades. And the other way. Keep that breath going. One more. Hands go up for your first gentle forward fold. Reach taller and come out of your sits bones to the horizon. Reaching and slowly follow your eye gaze down to the mat. Looking straight down, release and relax all the muscles in your back. And your happy hips are so happy that you're stretching this morning. And creep your fingers back up, rounding your back, growing tall, shoulders back and down. Excellent. Let's get another inhale up. Nice. And drop your hands forward, right at the horizon, long and strong, opening those shoulder blades. Fingers wide spread and twist, rotations inward and outward. Oh, that feels good. Experiment here if you'd rather be out a couple feet or all the way open. See how that feels with your rotation and back. And flexion, you can assist if you'd like, and extension. Elbows and shoulders get a lot of work. The more we stretch the ligaments and the tendons, the better. And round with your wrists. Other way. And hold one hand, one wrist, and pull it up. Pulling out of your hip bone all the way up. And side bend, opening those ribs. Obliques get stretched. And back up. Drop your hand to the front. And bring it in. Release the neck. Now's a good time to start thinking about your core. Many of us are here to strengthen our back, which means tightening the core. Draw your belly button in, nice and tight, with keeping your breath long and deep. Nice tight focus on your abs. and hand to the front. Other wrist, pull forward, open that shoulder blade, up, and side bend that same way, opening those ribs. Feeling that yummy stretch. And back up to the top, into the front, and pull it in, and release the neck. Tighten the belly. Nice. Release that to the front and down. Another forward fold. Inhale up. Reach to the horizon. Lift up your hips just a little bit. Feel yourself rock forward and slowly dropping down. Resting your fingertips on your mat. Look down. Big inhale. Exhale, dropping a little further in your fold. And creep your fingertips back towards your feet, rounding your back and straightening your back one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders back and down. Excellent. We're going to move sideways on our mat. Go right into rocking horse this morning and roll yourself slowly down on the mat. My rocking horse is just whatever you need for your spine. It's a forward and back, going far as you want. Some people like to go all the way into a fold. And some people like to go all the way back into plow. Or stay at one spot a little longer. Just rock. And go ahead and just roll your knees in circles at the sky. Feeling that great massage on your hips, your glutes. Big wide roll. And the other way. And pausing back in the center, going right into our bridge pose. Centering yourself on the mat. Your toes are pointing straight out at the horizon. Your heels are about 3 inches below your hips. Hands are palm down on the mat. And start engaging your spine again with your abs, pressing down and securely rooting down into the mat. This is a very small micro movement of squeezing the abs, slight pelvic tilt, to bearing down, but keeping your diaphragm loose for your deep breaths. And we'll slowly move into bridge. Start rising your hips slowly, belly, chest, and stopping at a place that doesn't kink your neck. And just hold here a moment, and then we'll go back down. And start rolling it down, starting at the chest, moving to the belly, then to the hips, and slight release in the glutes. Let's flow here about 5 or 6 times at your own rate, rising each time with really good posture, always protecting your neck. Hold at the top. And exhale your way slowly down. Feel that good squeeze in your hamstring, that really good squeeze in your glutes. Pressing down with your hands. Your focus here is on your abdomen muscles. If you like a faster pace, just make sure that your whole core is tightened. On your last two, let's lift one leg up to the sky as you rise to bridge. Tightening that leg, pointing the toe. And when you lower, switch legs and rise. And lower. Excellent. Pausing at the bridge position here. Widen your feet out, heel toe off the mat. Let's work on our hips a little bit. You're going to flop both knees to the left. You can rest your hands on your belly so your knees can drop as low as comfortable to the left. And we'll flow here, raise them slowly and move them to the right. Windshield wiper knees here. Feeling every healthy stretch. Keep those healthy breaths going. Staying focused and intentional on your practice. Does not matter how fast or slow you go, because this is your practice for your body. One more to the left. One more to the other side. And back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Nice big bear hug. Lift your head up. Look at the horizon. Hold on to your right knee and shoot your left leg long and drop it to the mat. Your knee comes across your chest in a full spinal twist. Put your opposite arm out into a T and look at that hand. We'll pause here as you focus on your sciatic and your hip and your glute, really feeling that stretch. Notice the myna birds. They've joined us this morning for yoga. Release that sciatic. Release your belly. One more moment. And supporting that knee, coming it back up to center. And switch knees. Other leg drops to the mat. Hold your knee in tight to your chest and pull across your body, noticing your hips rotating. Full spinal twist. Look at your opposite hand. And release the muscles. My friend Laura said this was her favorite stretch yesterday. Once you find some really healthy poses for you, I encourage you to do it a couple, 5 times a week. I love those birds. And pulling your knee back up to center. Both knees up as we move into happy baby. There's many variations here. Opening your knees with your hands on your knees. Reaching through, holding your ankles or holding your feet. What you're doing here is you're pulling your ankles as your knees move closer to the earth. Your elbows are inside of your knees. And feel that great happy baby stretch. You can open your feet into a slight straddle. You can roll off your spine. You can find movement here, rocking back and forth. Relaxed belly. You can draw your toes together. And slowly holding your ankles in butterfly pose, lower your ankles towards the mat and let go. You can rest your hands on your thighs for a little pressure. Let's notice an arch in your back. Your spine is coming off the ground. Your chest goes to the sky. Pushing your chest up, opening the ribs. Hands overhead, feel that great full body stretch. And hands and knees coming together. Place your hands under your hips as we shoot our legs into the sky. Flex and point, flex and point. And rotate your feet round and round, warming up those ankles. Our sun salutations are coming soon. We want them warmed up. Nice. On your next flex, go ahead and straddle open. Pause. Tighten your belly. Point your toes and close. We'll flow here. Flex open. Pause. Point close. Tightening your legs. The full body engagement here. Everything's taut. So good, so healthy. So grateful for our bodies. And one more. Coming back to the center. Nice. Point your toes, engage your thighs as we slowly lower your feet towards the floor. Just hover and then rise back up. Really helps to keep your hands under your hips for support. If you want more core, look at the horizon, lifting your head. Pointing your toes, touching your knees together for support. One more. And back to center, hugging those knees. Roll off your spine. All that hip work, we can go round and round with your knees again. Feels so good. Other way. Planting your feet. Coming up onto your elbows, rising your body all the way up. Push yourself up to stretch your Achilles. You're pressing your heels as far as down as they would go with your weight over your knees and your hands on your mat. And coming up onto your toes. Feeling all the little kinks in your knuckles. Nice. Plant your hands a couple inches in front of your toes. Rise your hips. Hold your elbows into Raggedy Ann and just sway, feeling some movement here in your body. As low as possible with those elbows. You try bobbing forward and back. And plant your hands on the mat as you work your way sideways on your mat to go into straddle, heel toe, just out as far as comfortable as for you. Angle your feet into a 45-degree angle. And again, hold your elbows and just hang. Bringing your body weight lower. Feeling those hams get stretched. And rock forward, right, and then left. Nice. Get ready for an inhale, rise. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, hands out. All the way up. Hands together. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale to your warrior. Now some of you might recall this from long ago, but we're going to do windmill arms. Ready, right hand to left foot, twist. And lower, touch down. Rise up, untwist, touch down. And flow here at your own rate. Going as low as your body will allow. A little deeper as you touch down. Bringing that upper body lower. One more each way. And exhale. Nice. Inhale up. And exhale down to your right foot. Holding on to an ankle or a foot. Just pull your upper body towards that foot. Your eye gaze is down at the mat. Feeling that great stretch from your tailbone all the way down to your heel. Try to release the muscle to stretch the ligaments.
Turn yourself on your mat. Lower your hips and knees, finding tabletop.
Hands are about a foot apart, knees are about a foot apart. Wrists are under shoulders. Pushing down with your hands, grow taller in your shoulders. Do a nice big cat stretch. This is one of the best poses for your back and your core. One more. And come to table. Readjust if you need to. We're going to go into balancing table. One arm forward, long and strong. Straight line, opposite leg. Tight glute. Point your toe. Look straight down. And engage the belly really tight. Everything's strong. You got this. Everything's stable. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And place it back on the mat. Other side, arm first. Reach to the horizon. Opposite toe pointed. Reach and squeeze in. Tighter. Three, 2, 1. Place those hand and knee back. Open up your knees wide. We'll do child's pose with a straddle with your knees. Touching your toes together, shoot your hips back and down. Reach forward as long as you can go. And lower your chest. And relax. Release every muscle group. One more breath. And drawing yourself back up to table. Tuck your toes into down dog. We're going to get some movement here in our sun salutations. Walk your feet up to your hands. Let's do a nice forward fold here. Hips and legs and feet are aligned. Forward fold, looking at the horizon behind you. Pulling your body towards your legs. Soft bend in your knees. Hands on shins or knees, halfway lift. Look at the horizon in front of you. Nice flat back. Forward fold. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Hands together at the top. Side bend. Oh, that breeze is so nice. Other way. Excellent. Up and exhale. We'll do a number of rounds this morning of sun salutations. Here we go. Inhale up. And dive out of your hips. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant your hands. Walk your feet to down dog. Press those heels down. Right leg up. Bend your knee to peeing dog. Up and down. Left leg up. Peeing dog. Up and down. Look at your hands. Move your body into chaturanga, which is plank. We're going to hold here a moment. Really good for you. Tighten your core. And lower your chest, belly, hips, scoop up, up dog. Squeeze your buttocks. Lower. Tuck toes, push up, hold. Hips up, down dog. And walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Hands together. Side. Side. Exhale them down. We're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Open those chests, those shoulders, and just tip forward, hands to sky. Feel that great squeeze in your upper back. Lower. Nice. Here we go. Inhale up. Round two, dive from your hips. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Plant hands, walk to down dog. Right leg up. Peeing dog. Up. Down. Left leg. Peeing dog. down. Look at your hands, move to chaturanga, hold. Lower, scoop, lower. Tuck toes, plank hold. Hips up, down dog. Walk or jump your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Inhale, rise. Side. Other way. Center. Exhale, hands. Lace behind you. Open your chest and your shoulder blades touch. Rock forward. Hands to sky. And back up. Here we go again. Inhale up. Dive. Hold. Lift. Fold. Plant hands. Down dog. Right leg up. Peeing dog. Up. Down. Left. Bend. Up. Down. Look at your hands. Shoot your weight forward. Chaturanga. Hold. Lower. Scoop. Nice. Lower. Tuck toes. Push up. Down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Fold. Lift. Fold. Inhale, rise. Side bend. Other way. Interlace your hands behind you. Open your chest. Tip forward. And back up. Nice. That feels so good. Find some fluidity here. Walk it out. You might do a little back and forth. Nice. We're going to move into chair pose and possibly warrior and definitely Savasana. I have a special treat for Savasana for my viewers at home. Chair pose. Let's go ahead and press your feet together. Find a nice soft spot on your mats. How are we doing for sun, Captain? Yeah, we'll see. Zip up through your shins and your knees and your thighs nice and tight. Do a slight pelvic tilt here, squeezing your bum. Everything's engaged. Really squeeze and press. Tighten your belly. In a moment, you're going to find that imaginary chair, shooting your hips, going back, hands come forward, squatting just as low as your body will allow. Your hands are open, about shoulder length apart. If you can make your hands go up a little, that's fine. Engage your belly. Squeeze. You got it. 3, 2, slowly rise and release a moment. We'll do a couple more. Feet together, knees together, squeeze the bum, hands on thighs, everything's pressing. Finding that full body tone. And slowly shoot your hips back, sitting down. 3, 2, 1. Slowly up and release. Nice. 2 more. Hands down on your thighs. Squeeze. Engage your belly button into your spine. And slowly sitting. Rising your hands. Shoulder blades are forward, reaching to the horizon. 2, 1, and up. Nice. Loosen. We'll do 1 more. Good. Squeeze. And sit. Shorter this time. 2 and 1. Rise and relax. Excellent. For our final pose this morning, going into warrior. Sorry, goddess. Gods and goddesses. I see some gentlemen in the crowd. So go ahead and open up again to your soft straddle. Point those toes about 45 degrees. Knees are at the same angle as your feet. And kind of open up that inner thigh. When we go down with our squat, you're going to go straight down with your hips. Ready? We're going to start with just the legs. Squatting. Making it so that your knees are over your ankles. You don't want to overextend anything, depending on where you go. Good. Straighten up that back. And inhale. Tighten your fists. Biceps are strong. And squeeze. Tighten your belly. We're going to hold here just for a few breaths. Nice posture. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it. Nice. We'll just do 2 more since this is new for us these days. Ready? Lower into your squat. Any kinks, make sure you don't hurt yourself. Any of this. Open those knees and squeeze the biceps. Gods and goddesses. Happy hips, that's for sure. 2, 1, rise. And last one. Slowly down. Hands up. Tight belly. 2, 1, and up. Ooh, very good. Carefully walk your feet together. Come to the front of your mat. And get ready for Savasana. Some of you only come to yoga for Savasana, but I'm glad you're here the whole hour. Your body thanks you. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and slowly lower your bum, rolling yourself back. Nice and restorative here. Hold your knees, roll yourself back. Lengthen out your legs. Lengthen out your arms. Flop open your hands to the skies. Flop open your feet. Just slow your breath down as you get really present on total relaxation. If you need to just count your breaths to keep your mind off of your worries, that's fine. Just stay present with your body and drift into a nice 5 or 6 minute deep, restful state. Slowing your breath. If you'd like to close your eyes now, that's fine. Otherwise, if you're at home, you can open your eyes and watch the beautiful imagery and photography of the Fiji Islands. Find your breath. Wiggle your toes and wake up your fingers. When you're ready, you can kickstand your knees. And roll yourself over. When you're ready, push your body up. Coming into easy pose, a little forward fold. Releasing that low back. Inhale, up, hands together, and down to heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much for coming here, being here with me. And as you know, I have a new channel out there, Yoga Around the World with Kathy. Please go on there and like, subscribe, and share with your friends so we can all experience this wonderful practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Yoga is such a healthy lifestyle activity. I encourage you to practice regularly. I am Kathy with my new channel, Yoga Around the World. Join me next week in the redwood forests of Santa Cruz Mountains of California. Come again. Enjoy this practice. Click like, subscribe, and share below. It's free and fun.